What's up, everybody? This is Jessica with Curly's by the Campfire, and if you are seeing this video, that means we're camping this weekend. We're about to head over to the Outer Banks, and we will be staying at the OBX Campground. This morning we had my son Jonah's promotion, moving him up to 6th grade. Unfortunately, my husband had to go right back to work afterward, and he won't be getting off work until close to 6 o'clock, and I told him I really don't want to wait that late to get to the Outer Banks. So, guess what I get to do? I get to pull the mud duck by myself. Yep, I luckily will have one of my best friends with me to help co-pilot, but I'm excited. I've pulled before. I have had Paul by my side the entire time, but I think it'll go well. So send prayers, send positive energy, good vibes, whatever you believe in. I could use them. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited to see how it goes. Hopefully there won't be any disastrous parts of this video to show any accidents that happened under my watch of the mud duck. So just stay tuned, and we'll see you soon. Good morning. So it is our last day here at the OBX campground. We are sad to leave. What were your thoughts so far, Jonah?
The kayaking I was scared about first, but as long as there's not hard wind, like stuff like that, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty far down the canal. A lot of room for like your campsite.
Yeah, we do have big campsites.
And there is a little playground, which is actually pretty fun.
So tell them about what's up on the hill right behind us.
There is a historical cemetery.
It is a historical cemetery, so that's really cool to go see all the tombstones.
But there's a lot of horseflies here.
Yeah, there are a lot of horseflies. So that is the only thing that we've had issues with is the horseflies and mosquitoes.
Make sure to bring candles.
The citronella candles. Are you sad to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a gorgeous campground.
I just wish we could have gone fishing.
Yeah, we stayed pretty busy, but we had a great time.
I'm happy about did get to go to the
H2OBX.
Yeah.
The water park, so that was fun. The water was very cold.
And the kiddie area, the water wasn't running for some reason.
Yeah, but I'm sure they were just having some issues.
My favorite slide there was the big yellow one, and in the kiddie area, the brown one.
Yeah, we can't remember the names.
No.
But it is a really good water park. So whenever it's very hot days and the water is very warm and not very freezing like it was for us, I'm sure
it got kind of warmer.
Yeah, only because your body got used to it. But we are sad to leave, so stay tuned. We will post once we get home our final review with Paul. But it's been a great weekend. Love the campground. We highly recommend it, but we'll give our final review a little later. Hey guys, so we are back and unloaded from the OBX campground. We're going to keep this short and sweet. Yes, go and stay at the OBX campground. It is an amazing campground. It was my first time pulling a camper by myself, and I was unsure on the spaces of the site, so I was really nervous about backing it in, and the spaces are huge at this campground. It's close to everything. It's out of the hustle and bustle of all of the traffic. It was a lot of traffic in that area on the main strip, but the campground itself, it's amazing. The bathhouses were extremely nice. It's just, where we were was just a short little walk to the bay to do kayaking and fishing. We were right in front of the historic cemetery, which is really cool. And then we were also right in front of the playground. It's a little playground, but something fun for the kids to do. So what were your thoughts on it?
I enjoyed it. I was really not expecting what we got for $70. Beautiful sights, grass everywhere. Not something they expected with the Outer Banks. A lot of time you get a lot of sand, and that was not expected. What we got, a lot of grass. Now they were very strict with staying off their grass. You had to be on the gravel. That was one thing they were very important about, and staying under that speed limit of 5 miles an hour. So be careful with that as well.
Yep. So they said that you would get 2 warnings or the first warning if you went over 5 miles an hour in the campground, and if they asked you again, then you would be asked to leave. So they are very particular and strict on their rules, but that was okay with us. You are allowed 2 vehicles in the campsite as long as you can stay on the gravel. Like Paul just said, they are very particular about parking on their grass, and they do not have overflow parking. The only thing I could say is a con, which wasn't bad at all, is the curve pulling into and out of the campground. It is a sharp curve right there where you're pulling out, which could be kind of iffy if you are pulling a camper out of there. It is 35 miles an hour, so they're not going to be coming flying around the curve, so it's not horrible. As you saw Jonah in the video right before this, as he was talking about the horseflies, the horseflies and mosquitoes were
their Outer Banks.
Yeah, so I mean, it's to be expected for camping. So if you don't like bugs, camping probably isn't for you. But I mean, it's going to be that way wherever. But that was something he mentioned, was the horseflies and mosquitoes. But it wasn't something that I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to go back. This is probably going to be at the top of my list campground to go to when we're back in that area.
Yes.
So for me, it's unquestionably a 10 out of 10.
Definitely. Kayaking, oh, the scenery when you wake up first thing in the morning, get out there to the bay, wait for that sunrise to pop up, otters sitting there playing, having a good time, dolphins playing first thing in the morning, they're wanting to eat the bait, the otters trying to steal your bait. It was just an amazing morning.
Yeah, so he got a few pictures on his phone, a little sea otter playing around. So that was really cool to know that there's some really cool creatures out there that can swim around while you're fishing and kayaking that you get to enjoy the view of. But everything we did, the farthest thing that we did was the water park. That was listed in this in the video of how far away it was, but it wasn't a bad drive. And then the Wright Brothers Memorial, the backside of it is just right down the road from the campground. So every time you go to Croatan Highway, you pass the Wright Brothers Memorial, and that's really cool. Now, the main entrance to the Wright Brothers Memorial is on Croatan Highway. So it's about a 3-mile drive from the campground. But overall, an amazing campground. Highly recommended if you are ever in the Outer Banks area in Kill Devil Hills. Is a beautiful, beautiful campground, and we can't say enough good things about it. So thank you for watching. We will see you in a couple weeks again, because we are heading to Hayesville, North Carolina, to a brand new campground that is fairy tale themed. So stay tuned, and we will talk to you soon, and we'll see you by the campfire.